What's going on, guys? Farzine Vasugian here with you to recap a very eventful first half there. Chiefs trail the Chargers 10-7 at halftime. Could be a lot worse. And I'm sure there is a lot to get into here. Bear with me. We got a little bit of a tech glitch here, getting that fixed. There we go. Okay. Yeah, let's chat it up. How are you guys feeling? Could be worse. Could be worse, right? Um, Here's what I will say, and I think this is a very key stat that needs to be pointed out on the defensive side of things because the defense certainly is doing its job in this game so far. But when you look at this Chiefs team, defensively, they allowed 74 yards on that first drive of the game for the Chargers. That was after the Carson Steele fumble. And then in drives 2 through 6, so the next 5 drives for the Chargers, negative 13 yards, only 1 first down. So the Chiefs definitely defensively, and I think Jalen Watson, I know Jim Nance and Tony Romo mentioned he should have had a pick 6. At the very least, it should have been a pick. He would have had to get right back up and maybe gets a pick 6. I don't know, but should have at the very least had that pick right there. Would have given the Chiefs much better field positioning. The Chargers are going to get the ball to start the second half, so defense is going to have to come out there with same effort, hopefully, because that's what's really keeping the Chiefs in the game right now. So I like what I'm seeing from the defense outside of that first drive. The Chargers, they pulled out all the stops on that first drive. They ran all their big plays, and I'm sure it has a lot to do with a lot of their players being absent, Justin Herbert not being 100%. But since then, the Chiefs have not been bullied around on the line of scrimmage. They're definitely getting the best of the Chargers in this game. In that after that first drive of the game. As far as the offense goes, this is obviously the big talking point from everybody with Patrick Mahomes and really just what the Chiefs have been doing. Obviously, the big discussion has to be Rashee Rice and what happened there. I think it's just unfortunate that at the same time you had both Rice and Mahomes wanting to make a play to get the ball right back. Rice did force the fumble, and unfortunately, that is how he went out with Mahomes colliding with him. That looks bad. Look, I don't want to speculate on injuries. That looks really bad. That might be a season ender. Again, I don't want to say anything. Andy said it's not good. Yeah. I think he's done. Yeah, Sky Moore. I mean, look, I get it. You don't have a lot of options right now, but it's just frustrating when you have the opportunity to convert right there on 3rd and short. It's not like it's an impossible conversion there, and they throw it to Sky Moore of all guys. That's Sky Moore's first target all season, and yeah, not really ideal there. Listen, I think Carson Steele, as much as we all like the guy and we like what we saw from him in the preseason, I've said many times, it is just a preseason. Look, Zach Wilson, I mean, that guy looked like a legend in the preseason. Again, it's the preseason. Unfortunately, Carson Steele has had a pair of fumbles in the regular season in 3.5 games, essentially. Kareem Hunt, he's actually looked not bad. Looked solid. 5 runs for 25 yards. I know one of them was on a long second and long play, 2nd and 20. So you were able to throw off the defense a little bit there, but still, they need something to get going right now. And I think Kareem Hunt's trying to get involved with that. Travis Kelce has 5 catches for 74 yards. So all that bullshit about how he's washed up and can't play anymore, well, not so fast. He's actually he's really the biggest contributor for the Chiefs. He was the only highlight after the first 5 plays, which were all really a disaster sequence of events. But Kelce did have that nice 38-yard grab there. He's got 5 for 74 in the first half alone. So obviously Kelce's not quite done yet. That's bad news for people who wanted to fill in the color in that narrative right there. But Kelce's really stepping up. That's the guy who you really need. Xavier Worthy, he just has that 1 touchdown catch. So hopefully he can get a little bit more involved. I don't know exactly what the Chiefs have planned there because now you're going to have him try to do the things that Hollywood Brown was supposed to do, because that's what Rashee Rice was doing. And now you have Xavier Worthy handling those duties right now because he's your best wide receiver available. Juju Smith-Schuster, we haven't really seen him in this game. He's playing, he's on the field, but he's not getting targeted in this game. I mean, who else do you really rely on? The only other wide receiver that has a catch for you right now is Justin Watson. So yeah, the right tackle. I see a lot of you guys complaining about Juwan Taylor. I mean, listen, I'm one of those people, you guys know me. I don't like to jump to conclusions and say someone's a bust or all these things. I think you got to give it a little time. Listen, you had 1 season and 4 games in. I mean, that's just a really bad right tackle signing right there. Wanye Morris, he's kind of struggling in this game against Khalil Mack. They had Kareem Hunt out there helping Juwan Taylor with the blocking at one point. You saw that, and that gave Mahomes a little bit of time. So like to see more of that, hopefully. But man, I mean, here's about the Chiefs receivers are. Noah Gray and Travis Kelce, your tight ends, obviously, they've combined for 8 receptions. Your wide receivers have just 2, Justin Watson and Xavier Worthy. That's it. That's all you have. And I get Xavier Worthy's a rookie, but I think it's time to grow up in this game. And it's going to have to happen very quickly because, again, I don't want to speculate, but I think Xavier Worthy is now going to be your top wide receiver on this team right now with the unfortunate set of events we've seen in the month of September with some of the news we've got about some of the wide receivers. So this is one of those situations right now where greetings from SoFi. Oh, I appreciate you watching from your seat there in SoFi. Rough start, but hopefully it's gotten a little bit better for you guys there. Yeah, appreciate anyone who's watching while they're at the stadium. That's pretty cool. Appreciate you guys. But hey, listen, Chiefs defense really is keeping this team in the game right now. Again, let me repeat that for those who might have missed it. I mentioned early in the stream. First drive for the Chargers, they had 74 yards and a touchdown. In their next 5 drives, minus 13 yards, 1 first down. That's how quiet of a game it's been for the Chargers. If it's not for the convention of turnovers that we keep seeing with this football team, specifically with this offense, you would probably see the Chargers with a big goose egg on the scoreboard, and it would be a 7-0 game, maybe 10-0. I don't know, but Chiefs defense definitely keeping the team in the game right now. And again, you don't have a whole lot going for you right now offensively outside of Travis Kelce and that one big play to Xavier Worthy. So, man, I'm really curious to see what Andy Reid and Matt Nagy are trying to do right now to make these adjustments to get ready for the second half here. How much time have we got? I think we got a little bit of time, right? Let's see. Okay, yeah, we have some time. Trevor says MVP has been Matt Araiza. Yeah, I was actually thinking about that. Remember those days when Dustin Colquitt was the MVP? I was thinking about that. Chris says, for the love of God, get rid of Sky Moore. The Chiefs need to make a trade for a wide receiver. Yeah, they're definitely going to be in the market for a wide receiver. I don't know who's honestly willing to trade with the Chiefs, though. I mean, listen, not that anyone cares about the Chiefs trying to make history, but the fact that the Chiefs win a lot of games, do you really want to help? Even if you're a team that's potentially going to get a very high first round draft pick and maybe another one from the Chiefs, not a high draft pick from the Chiefs, but you get what I mean. Do you still want to help the Chiefs of all teams? I just don't see that. I know the Bills did it in the draft, but I don't think anyone's gonna do anything. Not for the Chiefs. If you're the Chiefs, you have to go after someone in free agency, and we can go into that more after the game because that's probably a more ideal time to have this discussion here. Yeah, I'm seeing a lot of let Nagy go and bring Bieniemy. Yeah, look, I like Bieniemy better than Nagy. I don't know if I agree that Nagy is the culprit here or the fair guy to blame for all of this. There's a lot going on with this offense right now. It's Mahomes. It's Kelce's kind of gotten off to a slow start. Obviously, the injuries never hurt. I mean, right now, this Chiefs team just went back a year in time. Okay, they're back to what they had last year, which was Travis Kelce, solid running game with Pirine and Hunt. Obviously, Steele has not been cutting it with these fumbles here. And who's your top wide receiver right now? Probably your rookie. Well, that's what you had a year ago. Your rookie was your best wide receiver. That's what the Chiefs offense looked like. It looks like what they had a year ago. So that's the scary part right now with this team. Yeah, guys, I don't know what's going on with Rice, but I'm not a doctor. I'm not gonna say anything for sure, but it does not look good. I mean, it does not look good. Yeah, I think in those first couple of drives, I think Mahomes was just like mentally not there because he was the one who collided with Rashee Rice. So it's just like, he was just in a bad state right there. So hopefully he's took that off completely. I mean, of course he has because he's been able to make plays since then. Chiefs have been moving the football pretty well, but man, I just want to see them do a little bit better, especially on third down. For crying out loud, that third down sack that the Chargers got on the Chiefs, it was like 3rd and 9 or 3rd and 10, I think. I don't know. It's hard to tell because you can't see the entire field, but Mahomes didn't even look to anyone to throw to because the Chargers came in quickly. Well, the Chargers, I'm telling you guys right now, if the Chiefs have any 3rd and long situations, the Chargers will blitz. They'll take advantage of the bad offensive tackle play and someone will slip through the cracks to get to Mahomes. So if you're the Chiefs, and again, it's 3rd and 10, I get it, 3rd and long situation, you have to devise a play call where the receivers are going to have to come up with a quick catch and they're going to have to make an effort to run for a few yards to get the first down here. Otherwise, it's going to be a Mahomes sack or Mahomes is going to have to just throw it away so he doesn't get hit. I mean, those are your options right now. Hopefully the Chiefs are figuring that out, but we'll have to see. Yeah, look, I know a lot of people are talking about, the game's back on. I know a lot of people are talking about what to do in the offseason. That's a discussion maybe for after the game. So we will touch on that. All right, guys, enjoy the rest of the game. I'll talk to you guys afterwards. We'll have calls available. The link will be on there for you guys to call in. Enjoy the rest of the game. Peace out.